Hey everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I got so many projects going on here in the house, outside in the yard. Today I just wanted to kind of take a breather and do a short clean with me. This small area is our coffee bar station. Unlike the previous house where we had a very extensive coffee bar, here we only have this small spot, but it's not about how large or not a spot is. It's about the functionality and making it work for its intended use. So this small area is what we have, and I'm going to turn it into our coffee station. My husband and I both love our coffee in the morning. Well, actually, I drink coffee and he drinks tea. And so I've already sanitized or cleaned the area. I'm just going to go across it one more time and make sure that everything is clean. And then I'm going to put down this black piece of, I'm going to say wipe off material or a mat. I just want to make sure that when we're using the coffee bar station, it doesn't splash the coffee and it does not get over everything. So the blue rag that I was using was the actual cleaning rag, and I just came in with another dry dish towel to make sure that the countertop is dry before I put this black mat down. I like the non-shiny side up. This is just a black mat that we purchased from Amazon. And we purchased it solely to cover this countertop so that any spills or stains that might get on there, if we don't see it, we didn't want it to sit on the quartz countertop and, sit for a while and possibly damage the finish or stain it. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and just organize this small station. I want to say thank you for tapping into this video. If you are not one of my subscribers, please hit the subscribe button. Click your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. I want to give a special shout out to the new subscribers who have joined my channel anytime this year, 2026. I'm actually shouting out all subscribers, but just giving a welcome to those who have recently joined since I moved from Florida to Georgia. I have shown or had just so many projects done in and around the house. Maybe this house is likely the one that we'll spend our forever at, but we'll see. Normally we have moved with the military at least every 3, no more than 4 years. So, across the last 30 plus years, this is move, 12, 13, somewhere up in there. I lose count, but I've clearly moved at least a dozen times. And this home, we really love it. We like the land, we like the space, we like the privacy, we like that it's close enough to get to the main thoroughfares if we need to. But this is home and we love it, and we're gonna make it into what we want it to be. So with that, let me just keep working, keep going here, and I'll be back to show you the final reveal. Please keep watching. I guess to some degree, if you've seen one coffee station, you've seen them all. But what's most important is to have the items that you enjoy. This is my Nespresso maker or machine that I'm wiping down, and I'm going to put that in place next. It's going to go over to the far right. I don't use it as much as I thought I would, but I still do enjoy it. So I keep the pods for that stocked as well. And it has several flavors. You know, in a little while you'll see me pull out the tray to show you the different flavors. And let's just say they're, you know, light, medium, and heavy or dark roast, whatever the formal names are. But you'll definitely remember your favorite flavor by color of the pod. So I'm just tucking that back, the cord for it back in the back. As I said, I don't use it every day, so that one I don't keep plugged in on the regular. Again, I want to say thank you for continuing to watch this video, and another shout out to my subscribers. On my channel, I talk and teach what's called the Color Palette series. The Color Palette series teaches you how to mix and match your colors from ceiling to floor and floor to ceiling. So since I've moved into this modern farmhouse home, I am replacing several of my home decor pieces and just trying to make it blend in aesthetically. So you'll see me do quite a bit of that over the next year. I'm continuing to stock my coffee bar with the disposable cups. Sometimes I just kind of like to grab a cup and go, even though I'm sitting in the house, but I still like the flexibility of just having my cup and, you know, tossing it at the end. But of course, above the coffee station is a cabinet, or the counters, where, you know, all of the regular coffee cups and things are readily accessible there if, you know, someone wanted a regular coffee cup. I also like my stirrers. Actually, I use them as straws. They're easy. Just kind of something I grew to do. And, you know, I can stir up my cream or sugar, whatever I put in my cup. And then through the opening of the lid, I use it as a straw, because I do not drink my coffee piping hot. I actually drink it about lukewarm or a little bit hotter than that. And that works for me. Again, I want to thank you for continuing to watch this video. On my channel, I talk and teach what's called the Color Palette series. The Color Palette series teaches you how to mix and match your colors from ceiling to floor and floor to ceiling. Since I have recently moved in to this modern farmhouse home, I will be changing out several of my decor pieces and going with different designs that will be aesthetically pleasing to the current look of my new home. So over the next year, you're gonna see me come out with some new designs, new decor, and, you know, I'm toning down a lot of the shiny, blingy type stuff. I still like it, but most of it, or much of it, just does not complement the home that I'm in now. And so I'm going to be changing out some of those pieces to, you know, acquire just, you know, home decor that will blend well with where we live now and the look and feel of the home, especially with it being farmhouse style. And with that, this is the final reveal, or what I ended up with. Again, this is a small, compact coffee bar station. But what's most important, as I said, is that it is functional. It's what you want, what you need, and it is readily available at your fingertips, and it is tucked away so that it can be displayed for easy use and you don't have to keep moving things around. And so this was the perfect spot for us. And I'm just kind of spinning that carousel around to show you just the average or typical coffees that we drink. I'm sure you're familiar with those, but this is kind of what I came up with. It works for us. Thanks again for watching. This is Freddie. I am Freddie King's Home Decor, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.